Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are taking a look at the Spidi RR Pro Wind Pants, available at RevZilla.com. So what you're getting with the RR Pro Wind, this is an update over the older RR Pros. They're giving you maximum amount of perforation working its way down the thighs. We've been asking to see Spidi do more perforated options for a while now, and it's really great to see them incorporate some of that perforation for riding harder and more aggressive with leather into the warmer months of the year. Now what you're going to notice with this is a full leather construction, and it's essentially the bottom half of a race suit. So this is something you can easily pair with a Spidi jacket and give yourself a nice two-piece suit that's going to be a get you to the track option. Now as far as sizing is concerned with this, Ben on my left-hand side stands at 5'9", weighs in at 175 pounds, and he has a 32-inch waist, wears his jeans in a size 32 as well. He's going to be in a size 50. So if you're looking at Spidi's size chart, the easiest way to explain this is you want to use your waist measurement, or I'm sorry, you want to use your jean measurement. And then whatever you wear in your jeans, you want to bump up one size. If we were looking at the size chart for this, we would have Ben in a size 48. Again, he's wearing a size 50, so he bumped up one size from what he would normally expect. So as long as you're following those instructions, you should be pretty well spot on. Now sizes are going to range from a 44 up to a 58, and there's one color available. That is the black and white option that Ben is rocking on my left-hand side. Now Spidi is a premium European brand. We've really seen them push hard in the American market over the past 12 months or so. I've got a full-on Spidi tracksuit. I really like what these folks are doing out of Italy. Now when we're looking at the RR Pro Wind Pants, like I said earlier, this is the bottom half of basically one of their race suits, and you can pair this with their jacket. So if you want to consider pairing it with something like the Track Evo, the Evo Rider, or the Warrior Pro, those jackets will all give you a full 360 zip to give you a two-piece suit that can get you to the track. Breaking down the overall pants, leather construction on this full 1.2 millimeter cowhide, it's going to work throughout. You do see that nice massive amount of perforation in the front, and you're also going to see a lot of Flex 10X. This is a proprietary material from Spidi, and what this does, you're going to see it working its way down through the groin area. You'll see it again in the back. It gives you a nice range of motion, very comfortable to wear, and it allows you to get a slimmer fit. Spidi can make this look really nice and articulated, but you still don't feel like it's cutting you off. You still have a nice range of motion as you're fluidly moving back and forth on the motorcycle, especially if you're out there on the track and you're using definitely a lot of motion back and forth through the corners. It just adds to that overall comfort. So starting with the top, working our way through, you do have a dual snap at the crotch with a full fly. As you're working your way down, you can see that 360 zip starts at the front, works all the way around, and you can see the accordion stretch from the back actually pushes very nicely to the front, and then you're going to get into that Flex 10X that we're talking about. Again, with the massive amount of Flex 10X, it works its way in the non-abrasion resistant area, so it doesn't go all the way down the side. You still have that full leather scheme on the side, but it just helps to really articulate the areas where you'll be moving the most on your motorcycle. Working your way down, you're going to see that full perforation, and they've done a nice job of giving you double leather construction at the hips as well as at the knees on this, and you're going to work your way down. You're going to see accordion stretch above the knees, full perforation through the accordion, and then you get to your knee armor. This is going to be B-tack armor. It's going to give you CE rated construction, and it's going to be fully adjustable. So if you were to take the inside of the pants, there's going to be Velcro lining the entire inside, and it allows you to fine-tune exactly where you want that knee armor to sit, based on your riding style and how aggressively you're bending your knees when you're out there on your bike. The other thing you'll notice is that the knee sliders on this are going to be side specific, and they'll tell you right on the top, right or left. You want to make sure you have those on the right side, and then you're going to see a huge swath of Velcro, which allows you to really kind of fine tune exactly where you want to place those knee sliders based on your riding style. Now, one of the things that we've seen from some of the Spidi tracksuits is they used to give indicators of where the armor was sitting on the side, and it almost looked like a ruler working its way across the top and then down the side, which really helped you to fine-tune where you were placing the knee sliders. I would love to see that incorporated into their RR Pro Wind Pants as well. As you work your way down, you can see it's a really nice in-the-boot design. Now Ben, I'm going to have you face sideways for me, and just kick that front foot out for me for a second. I want to get you a shot of this as we work our way through. So as we're working our way down here at the bottom, you'll notice that it gives a nice zipper entry on the inside of the pant. And one of the things that I really like about Spidi, I noticed it's the reason I actually went with their tracksuit, was the fact that I've got larger calves. And even with some of the expansion gussets we've seen from other manufacturers, they never really feel fully comfortable on me. The Spidi suits are really designed nicely. You have that massive amount of flex 10x at the back of the leg, and what this allows for even if you have larger calves, really comfortable in and out. I had no problems getting the tracksuit on and off, and these pants are designed exactly the same way. Working your way down the full side on this, you will notice a Velcro adjuster at the waist, and then accordion perforated stretch working its way around the side. Now there is going to be hip pads in this, not going to be the full CE rated hip armor that we're seeing in a full-on tracksuit, but there are pads, and you can pull those out if you want, update to a full-on hip armor if you so choose. Working your way down, again, really nice articulated race fit, and you can see how that Flex 10X works its way all the way up to the back of the knees. If you've ever ridden in a full tuck position for a long period of time, you notice you get a lot of that discomfort and pressure at the back of your knees. So by pushing that Flex 10X up, it really makes it more comfortable to ride in that full tuck position for a longer amount of time. Ben, you may face backwards for me. Now, starting with the top, working your way down, what you'll notice here at the top on this is those accordion adjusters work nicely to pull from either side, and then you have that Flex 10X, so you get a really nice flexible fit with the amount of stretch in the back there. So even if you have this completely cinched down, there's still going to be room for it to move with your body. And then if you have it connected to the upper half of the suit with a jacket on this, that massive accordion stretch gives you that nice range of motion, so you can be in a full tuck and you're still going to be completely covered as far as a maneuverability standpoint is concerned. Now, working your way down the back, like I mentioned earlier, double leather construction in the impact zones where you need it the most. So at your seat, where you have a tendency to slide across your bottom in the event of a crash, you do have that double layer of leather construction. And then working your way down, you can really see how that Flex 10X goes all the way up into the groin area, maximizing comfort and range of motion. Working your way down, again, you can just see how it has a nice tight in the boot design, really nice aggressive race cut to this, and it has that massive amount of Flex 10X that we've been talking about throughout the video. Ben, you may face forward for me. So if you're out there and you already have a Track Evo jacket or maybe an Evo rider or a Warrior Pro and you're thinking, you know what, I'm tired of trying to just go fast in the street, I'm ready to take my riding to the next level, I want to get to the track but I don't want to invest in a full-on track suit, you can look at something like the RR Pro Wind Pants. They'll zip together with that jacket and you're going to get a full-on race two-piece suit that'll be able to get you to the track. Now there's a lot of riders out there that are using Spidi on their rides, and if you have more questions for them, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting Spidi gear through its paces. If you have more questions for us, reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi RR Pro Wind Pants. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.